Yakima Valley Pippins baseball is here, and it all gets started today at home at the Orchard with an exhibition game against the Seattle Studs. I'm Miles Klotz, pleased to be joined by Pippins manager Marcus McKimmy. And Coach, the start of a new season, a long off season is finally over. It's a long stretch, a long grind that starts over the next 10 or so weeks, but opening day always seems to have a little bit more energy to it, doesn't it?
You know, it's always about time and space, but when the clock ticks over to June, it is a different feel. These guys are motivated to invest in their futures and really get better every day. And we're a little thin roster-wise right now, but we keep getting strength with guys rolling in day after day, and so that will continue to be a positive for the Pips.
You've had two opportunities to see these guys in practices now. Obviously, a little bit of a sample to see what these guys can do, but so far, what have you been impressed with watching the guys work?
Well, we're going to have some real position flexibility, which is going to be nice. Our hands are a little tied, just like I said, based on numbers early, which is going to be fine. That means just guys are going to play every day for the first 3 to 5 to 7 days, but they've embraced that challenge, and it'll just allow us to play some different lineups and get guys plenty of at-bats early.
You talk about playing with a little bit of different lineups. Today, with it being an exhibition game, what are your plans, pitcher-wise, position player-wise, to get guys some reps in a stress-free situation and still trying to figure out what each guy could do for your roster?
Sure. No, it's multi-tiered for sure. We've obviously got to fill the innings, and we want guys to cut their teeth, but to take that a step further, we need to plan for Tuesday at Ridgefield and games that are going to immediately count toward the standings in the first half and the West Coast League schedule. So we've set things up tonight so that not only Hunter can throw tonight, we're going to see multiple guys out of the pen, but also to set up our rotation for those first really 4 or 5 games starting next week.
And, Coach, even though this game doesn't count in the standings, the statistics don't count for anything, what can a win here and some positive momentum do for you going into the start of the season on Tuesday when you have to hit the road?
Well, it doesn't matter who you play. We're not motivated by the team in the other dugout. You're motivated by the opportunity you get to play, which today is against a good Seattle Studs team that has some history, some flair, some panache, some real competition. These guys are coached well. They've been around a long time, like I mentioned, and for us, we get to turn the scoreboard on and compete against someone.
As you come into season number 6, is there anything you looked at over the last 5 years that you might do a little bit differently, looking for that first West Coast League title this year?
Well, every team's completely different. We've got some things that we think translate to each and every team. However, you've got to play to your strengths. You've got to coach and push the right buttons based on the players that you have in uniform, and it's going to come down to these guys making a conscious decision to play for each other every day and really invest in themselves the next 10 weeks, which is really what makes it fun, and getting better every day is the first start of that.
Pippins manager Marcus McKimmy joining us here on Pippins Pregame before the start of the 6th season of Pippins baseball here at home against the Seattle Studs. Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck out there today.
I appreciate it.